Namaskaram. Today I'm making a portrait of one of the leading, very popular artists who recently passed away because of the cancer. So it is very sad for the entire, not only the Indian cinema but also the art industry of entire world, because he was not only renowned artist in India but also in British and American movies as well. So his name is Irfan Ali Khan, or known as Irrfan Khan, or simply Irfan. So he acted in many movies over 30 years and has won many different awards, including the National Film Award, Asian Film Award, and Filmfare Awards as well. And he was also awarded the Padma Shri, which is the India's fourth highest civilian honor. So he has played in many interesting movies. He started with a movie called Salam Bombay, and then he has also played in many different kind of movies. One of the most interesting ones are the Launchbox, Piku, in which he shared the screen with Deepika Padukone and Amitabh Bachchan as well. And he has also played in some of the highest, most popular movies in the Hollywood, such as the Amazing Spider-Man, Life of Pi, Jurassic World, and one of the Dan Brown's movie adaptation of Inferno as well. He has also played in Slumdog Millionaire, New York, Heather, Gunday, and many other movies. So one of his most popular movie was the Hindi Medium, which I also enjoyed a lot. Nowadays I don't watch too many of the movies, but I have watched most of the movies that was played by him. He was diagnosed by the tumor last year in 2018. Not, I can say like 2018, but like nearly not still 2 years complete. So he had a colon infection, and few days ago he lost his life. So it is a huge loss for the entire industry, because in the world where it is dominated by some other people coming because of the people they know, who get the easy access to the industry and everything, he made a huge difference. So initially he played in the TV series, and then very notable series as well. He has played in a series called Chanakya as well, which is very like popular in India at that time, and a lot of other things as well. And he moved to the movies as well, very critically recognized movies. So let's get back to the art after his brief introduction. So here, like, I'm just drawing the outline at the moment using the pencil. And once I'll draw the outline, like I'll start with the charcoal. So coming back to the art, one of the things what you need to understand is when you are drawing the image, art and everything, you just need to know like which type of art you are going to draw and everything. So here I'm using a charcoal medium. So initially, like I made it all black, and then I'll use a white color to draw the shining hair and everything. So it completely depends upon you, like how you want to create the different art. Interesting aspect of it. And surely the entire industry is going to miss Irfan Khan, because his acting was not you cannot find a natural and fine refined actor like him. And now I'm making the art and the eyes. One of the things you can keep in mind while drawing the portrait or the images is basically a few things you need to keep in mind is the more time you take, and then the types of the brushes, or the charcoal tip you are going to use is going to completely determine the outcome of your art. That is the first thing. But one of the most important aspects is you need to have the high definition image, especially digital nowadays. The more detailed the photo or the image is, the more accurately you can draw the picture, because if some details are missing in the diagram, you cannot do anything. So that is one aspect of it. But as it is art, it completely depends upon how you want to show your image. When you are drawing the art and everything, it does not need to be 100% accurate unless that is what you are trying to achieve. For example, some people will try to achieve photorealistic art, which is also is achievable if you take more time, look into different details, and draw it. But at the same time, when you are drawing art, you want to draw as art, so that it will give you different dimension than what is in the picture. Because if you draw as accurately as the picture and everything, that's also really good, but it will miss some of the artistic facets of it. That is my personal opinion, but that is what it is. Because what you can draw and how you can do it is going to completely depend upon how you are going to draw it. So here I'm touching up the beard, the little bit of trimmed beard of Irfan Khan. So very interesting character. This is actually the first time I'm drawing a portrait of any actor or any other person apart from the spiritual people, gurus, and then the masters. But somewhere Irfan demonstrated the transcendence of his acting capability rather than only the commercial movies and everything. One of the very interesting movie I saw a few years, maybe like 1.5 years ago, was a movie called Blackmail. So that was also like a quite interesting movie he has played in. And yeah, so many movies are there which if you have never not watched, you should watch them. One of the movie was, I think it's the adaptation of like Othello by Shakespeare. That is the Heather. So the Heather has got different dimension of like storytelling. So Mother is the another movie. You can check it out as well if you want to watch it. And there is another movie as well if you want to watch. It's called Karva. So it's also like a very quite interesting movie. So you'll not get bored into that. So it is a huge loss to the industry, but at the same time, this is the way how world works. So I'm working towards the finishing touches. On this art, adding more details. So one of the thing what you can do it is since nowadays there's a facility of using the digital sources of the images and everything. One of the thing you can do it is have multiple copies of the image. One of the image you can use is the a grayed out version, and then the another one can be the colored one. The main reason is to identify the shades. It is like a quite difficult to identify the shades in different versions. For example, like whether it is a grayscale or whether it is the colored version and everything. It actually gives you a different dimension of the images and everything. And like I said, like the more time you will take on drawing the picture and trying to have the accurate way of drawing, the better outcome it is going to come. So just like a touching up, shading, highlighting, try to fix some of the things that might be missing, and now adding the sofa behind Irfan. And yeah, so we're coming towards the end of this art. So I hope you guys like it, and hope Irfan would also have loved this his image. It's a sad thing, but the show must go on, and we'll all be missing him. So thank you very much for watching this art. I hope I'll see you back again. Namaste.